Hi ladies, I wanted to show you how I did the wrap that is in the cover photo on Wendy's Wrapped in Beauty page. I did the wrap probably a little over a year ago, and I don't think I've worn it exactly like that since then, but I've stared at it, my photo, like enough, and I'm pretty certain that this is how I did it. I did it with 3 scarves, and the second scarf that I did, I basically just used the second one so that I would have an extra layer of color in the front. So I used a pewter 2-in-1 really super thin scarf, and a teal one, and then I used this pashmina. And this pashmina, as you can see through it. I kind of consider these lightweight pashminas, and they're stretchy and they're really super comfortable, and they're my favorite. So, and then these, they're kind of a silky material. They're 2-in-1s from Rapunzel. There are other thin scarves out there that people refer to maybe as a 2-in-1 type scarf, but a lot of them are more of a cottony or a viscose type material, and I don't find that they work as well for me for layering as the 2-in-1s do. So I'm a huge fan of the Rapunzel 2-in-1s. So okay, so I took the pewter 2-in-1, and in that picture I was of course wearing my Wendy Beret volumizer, and I may have had it stuffed a little bit fuller than what it is right now. I'm not sure. So it looks like I have quite a bit of volume in that photo. So I tied all 3 scarves with 1 end short and 1 end long. And so I'm going to put on my first one. This may not end up being as neat and tidy as it was in the picture, and that's because I'm just basically using my camera for a mirror, or my phone for a mirror, so it's kind of small. So I put on my first one with 1 end long and 1 end short. I put on my second one, doing the same thing. And I did tie a knot in this one, and because I'm putting 3 scarves on, I'm not going to tie a knot in the second one. That's my grandson Ollie. Hopefully he doesn't try and get in front here. Sit down, baby.
Mama, yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm not going to tie a knot in the second one. I'm just going to crisscross it, so there's not as much bulk at the, at the base of my neck. Okay. So, like I said, this second one, I really just did it. I really just did this. You could just use 2, but I really just used 3 because I wanted to have something, you know, I wanted to have a different color, a second color in here. Oh, this is Ollie. Okay, right here, buddy. So what I did is oops. What I did is, since I didn't really need this, is I wrapped it over, and then I brought the end all the way around and tucked it in like that. Oliver, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Why are you taking your pants off? Here, look at this. Okay, so all I have left now is one tail, one long tail, and then 2 short tails on the side that I'm going to have tails. Then I take my pashmina and I folded it to fit my head. And again, I did one side short and one side long. And I left, you know, just a little bit of that teal poking through. Sit down. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so I have, you know, I have just a little bit of the teal showing through, and then I'm gonna tie it underneath everything. When I was doing this the other day, I couldn't really get it to look exactly like I did that, you know, in the photo. The twist that I do with the pashmina just wasn't quite twisting. That was a really nice twist that I got in that photo. Let's see, as you see, the Lakeshore Bliss pashminas, I don't really think they're very thick, and because I'm using 2 of the 2-in-1s, you know, it doesn't really create very much bulk. He's pretending like he's talking on the phone. Okay, so then I'm going to take my long tail that I left down of the 2-in-1, and it was the pewter, and I'm going to, oh, it's not. And I just brought it over. Covering up, you know, is some volume in the back, kind of, you know, so I brought this one around, and then what I did, no, I mean, this, you could actually just take this and tuck it all the way around like this and get rid of the tail. But I was going to show you exactly what I did in that picture. So what I did is I found the pewter tail, because I have 3 tails hanging down here. I found the pewter tail and I just tied it in a knot to secure it. Like that. Okay. It's a little wrinkly. I know, baby. Yeah. Yeah. And then my one remaining, this is all I have left. I have all this stuff on the side, which I had, I had all these tails on the side. My one remaining tail, I just kind of folded it in. And then brought it over. I brought it over like that. And on the Rapunzel channel, there's a wrap called the Yael, and there's a 2-scarf Yael, and then there's a tutorial for a 2-scarf Yael with a tail. Well, this is my version of the 2-scarf Yael with a tail, and in that tutorial, the twist and the tail are on opposite sides. And I like to have mine on the same side. So then I just brought over this long side and I twisted it a couple times, and then I brought it down, and then I brought it around and I tucked it, and I hope I got it tucked underneath. I tucked it under everything, and I tucked it under the pewter scarf. And like I said, this extra one here in the back, if you don't feel like tying it in a knot, you don't have to. You can just bring it around and tuck it under. And I'm sorry if it's not quite as neat and everything as what the picture, but that is what I did. So there, I have it. So hopefully, the pewter is showing here on both sides. And then there's a twist, and then I just brought it around. That is the wrap that is in the cover photo on Wendy's group, and I can post a picture of it with the tutorial on Wendy's page also. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that was clear, and have a good evening. Bye.